just thought I'd do a quick update on the scenery that I've been doing. I've now got fibre optic installed, so these should upload a lot quicker. So I'm using the standard camera tonight, thank God. Right, what have I been doing? Right, okay, recently built a couple of trees using the Woodland Scenics tree armatures and just some clump foliage, and I gotta say they look absolutely brilliant. Look at that, looks really realistic. Very good, well impressed with them. So I've done a couple of those. There's another one there. Really good, they come up very well. I've put some rocks in that cliff face. I'm not quite sure about that. They're the moulded rocks that you can buy from Woodland Scenics again. They look okay. I've added a load of sort of flowers and shrubs and scenery along this cutting. I've gone a bit further into the corner as well. I'll show you that in a moment. These are quite nice. These are all stuff you can buy again from Woodland Scenics. Very effective. And little flowers, so forth. A couple of rocks there down the bottom. So that's starting to look quite nice down there now. If you come this way and sort of look back that way, yeah, it's coming along very well. Those trees are absolutely perfect. They're really good. Well impressed with those. Okay, so I'm continuing down. As I say, I've added a bit of more foliage around here. These trees, I'm just colouring that pond there a moment. I've only just started to do that, sort of painting the Brancurt Central, sort of a burnt umber colour, and then light around the edges to make it give it a bit of depth. Obviously all learnt off YouTube. I'll give it another coat with a different colour now, and then add some realistic water in there, and that's just going to be a little pond, I suppose. Put a little guy fishing on the side there, something like that. So that's yet to be completed. Okay, moving down, I've done a couple more trees. I've put this trackside fencing, which is the ratio one, along on top of that wall there. I think that looks pretty good, quite effective. If you come back a bit, there's another Woodland Scenics tree there, which are really good. So that fencing is done. Well, I've moved into the corner now, started doing this corner. If I come back here, here you go. So that corner's turned out quite well. I'm quite pleased with that. Again, using the Woodland Scenics tree armatures, clump foliage, rocks, done a bit of a rock face there. It's come out quite well, and a lovely tree at the top there. Really good. So I'm quite impressed. I'll continue then. Along here, I haven't decided what to do here. I think I'm going to put a sort of a walkway bridge from across here as a scene breaker, really. I'm looking back that way now. Looks quite nice coming around there. I just feel I need a scene break here. Obviously that's all that work is to be done there. Before we go any further, excuse the mess. But looking down there, looks quite good. I mean, nothing's weathered yet. I've got to weather the track and everything else, the walls. That bridge there's got to be weathered. Quite impressed with that down there. And then going down the other way, looking across this way. There you go, that looks pretty good as well. Yeah, I know everything looks really too clean and in its place at the moment. I mean, I've got to put signals on this cut-in and everything else, and there'll be a lot more trees along this embankment here, going right the way down there. but I'll get to those in time. Okay, so back to this rockery. These are the Woodland Scenics moulds you can make with the is it hydrocal? I think it is. Well, I've painted those up, as they said. I've watched their videos on Woodland Scenics website. I don't know, they look okay. What do you think of the colour? I think they came out alright. I was quite sceptical about them at first, but the colour seems okay. What do you think? Realistic enough? I wasn't so sure at first, but now the more I look at it, the more I'm getting used to them, I think. On these trees are absolutely superb. I love the trees. It really sets it off, gives it a bit of depth. And you start adding trees. And this is what they were. Let's excuse the mess. The tree armatures that you just bend into shape, and then using the hobby tack adhesive onto the branches only, not the trunk, because you want to see through the tree. And then basically just a mixture of all sorts really. Fine leaf, clump foliage, underbush, and just sort of place it on, if you like, and it becomes very, very tacky, which is good. Just a quick brief layout of what, description of what I got to do. I'll just carry on this around. I'm not sure what I'm going to have in this area yet, in the foreground here. Obviously that's going to be a nice scene over there with a big lake and countryside behind it. This raised section I put in a long time ago. Still haven't decided what I'm going to do on top of there yet. There's just some trees I was messing around with. This is going to be, I'm not, must I say, I don't know what I'm going to put on top of here yet. Not sure. Maybe some industrial units. And then we come around to the station area, and nothing's been done on this side. Got a lot of work to do on this side. That back scenery is not going to stay there. I've decided those two back tracks there, that's going to be, because this in the foreground here going to be all the station. There's going to be the big platform here, another platform there, then the sort of station buildings in there. At the back there then I'm going to put in another platform which will have like parcel force and sort of delivery goods yard stuff at the back there, so that back scene will come out. There's my Dynamics controller up there. As I say, nothing's happened on this side. Done absolutely nothing. There will be eventually a bridge there, a road bridge. And then back around to this raised section over there, which will have those retaining walls all the way along. There. And this corner will be the town scene. Now that's going to extend to about here, that upper level, and there'll be a bridge there, so that upper level will come to about there, and from there all the way to that corner will be the town scene. There'll be a road down there to the crossing, and then the cutting starts down there. And from this crossing then this road will bend here with the junction. There's going to be a pub in there, there'll be a garden at the back, and there's going to be some nice houses along here, some country houses, to there, and above that then will be the town scene. So there's plenty to do. I thought I'd just start on the one side and get some scenery done, because I always wanted to cut in on this one side, just a pure countryside. As I say, nothing is weathered, so it all looks pretty clear and pristine, but that'll change. Let me get some nice shots down there then, with these trees in the foreground. Okay, so that's where I'm at the moment with the scenery. Any comments, feedback, suggestions, please let me know. As I say, I'm looking for ideas really as to what to put in this foreground where the mess is here, and also on that raised section there. I'm not sure, maybe some industrial units, because that's coming into the sort of the industrial side there of things. I want the big station along there, big station there, along, and from here onwards there's going to be industrial. There are going to be units there, and units around here to about there, industrial units, and then obviously that, as I said, that raised section there's going to be the town scene across the top of there to about here. So there we are, quick tour of the layout. By the way, none of the I've fitted none of the point motors yet again. Once I took up, I'm still going to use the seat motors I think, and build a switchboard probably about here somewhere with all the point motors connected back as I did before. I'm going to use the PC power supply to power the seat motors, and I've done a video previously on that, but I'll show that once I do it. But yeah, as I say, all the these electro frog points, they're not powered up at the moment. I mean, all the trains run across them. There is no power running to these at the moment, but as I say, double bogeyed locos still go across them, so I can use the layout. Just haven't powered any of the points yet, or installed any of the point motors. Anyway, thanks for watching, and as I say, appreciate any comments.